everybody. My name is Matthew Rosing. I'm the co-coordinator of the Lancaster Healthcare Rights Committee with Put People First PA. I'm also leader in the Poor People's Campaign, a national call for moral revival. We, as Put People First, we are a human rights organization whose campaign is on healthcare. We understand that healthcare and housing are completely linked. You cannot be healthy if you do not have a home. You cannot be safe if you do not have a home. On that note, we have done a lot of studying with the National Union of the Homeless, and their projections are that homelessness will rise by 40% in the next year. 40%. We all know what it looks like down at Binns Park right now. Imagine 40% more. And right across the street at N1Q is that nice bougie apartment complex with, for $1 million condos looking down on these people. I'm going to tell a little bit about my personal story. I suffer from mental health issues. And for years I was misdiagnosed, untreated, which led to some criminal activity that I've done. I spent 9.5 years in prison, and 14.5 months of that I spent in LCP. The reason why I'm going to bring up LCP in particular is because of this. I was homeless at the time here in Lancaster, and I was denied bail because I was homeless. I spent 14.5 months in jail in LCP and was eventually found not guilty of the crime. I lost 14.5 months of my life for absolutely nothing because of the police system in this case, for the brutalization of the homeless. That's the only reason why I sat there, is because I was homeless, and that's what the judge told me. We stand here at a point in life where we had this massive pandemic. We have corporations that are making billions of dollars off of us because of this pandemic. The billionaires, the ruling class, has made over $600 billion since this pandemic started. Companies like UPMC, healthcare profiteers, have actually helped write legislation to get themselves over $500 million of our tax money when they've promised more testing. They've promised more research into vaccines and have done nothing. They are writing legislation, these companies. This is the state of our country. This is the state that we live in. All forms of police violence are linked to all the other forms of violence. They're linked to healthcare. Lack of healthcare is a form of state violence. Not having a home is a form of state violence. All these things are interconnected, and this is the time for us to stand together and be one with each other. To stand up and fight back and say enough is enough. We're tired. We're tired of the 1% getting everything and us getting not even crumbs. So I ask that we all stand together, we continue to stand together and fight this, because without each other, we're not going to be able to win. We might not be able to out-money them, but we can out-organize them. So that's all I got. Thank you very much.